You know what's this paper for? Every time Papa want to take out the phone, I must tick.
Actually, just about a month before, I was experiencing symptoms of cardiac arrest actually. I couldn't breathe, I had chest pains, my limbs were going numb. I felt very present in the world, in the universe, and I felt like,
Hi guys.
Hi.
What do you feel like you do on your phone most of the time?
I am on Instagram very often, scrolling through the reels, and I like YouTube Shorts also.
She spends looking at mostly K-pop and scandals in the media industry. I know that because she will share with me at the end of the night before we go to bed. That has become my bedtime story.
My phone is with me at all times when I am with my kids, unless it needs to be charged.
Abang, you're done with your homework. Then why is it still open? Ooh, who's that? Come here.
Whenever I'm with my kids or with the family, I'm always switched on and being aware and accommodating to everybody and their needs.
Are you okay?
When I'm on the devices, it feels like I'm just pulling myself out of reality for a moment just to take a rest.
So you're not done. If your box is dirty, please wash it. How to have mommy me time?
Using the device as an escape is the easiest and fastest way to just relax for now.
Shukran. Continue your homework now. Okay?
If I were to go on a digital detox, I think it would benefit me to be more active, to be more proactive also, to do activities, whether by myself or with the family, without the devices.
I'm Dr. Jean Liu, and I'm a behavioural scientist. My research specialty is in the relationship between technology and digital well-being. I get excited every time new technology is introduced into our daily lives. In the coming months, I team up with 3 families to unpack their digital habits and find ways to navigate their digital boundaries and habits.
Episode 2, I just watch.
He would be on his phone anywhere between 10 to 12 hours. Not phone, device.
You want to see the signages?
A lot of it is work.
Very cute.
A little bit doom scrolling before on the toilet. A little bit doom scrolling at night after the kids sleep. A bit of gaming in between.
So I run a small video production company, and if I'm not doing any client work, I will be like doing a lot of admin stuff. And sometimes I'll be on my phone, and sometimes I'll be on my computer. I'm always at a device at some point of time in the day. Sometimes I'm not aware of how much it consumes my time and attention. And sometimes, I catch glimpses of myself being carried away with like doom scrolling or just like too engrossed at work that, I'm detached from being at home. I think at the back of my mind, I feel that maybe it's time for me to at least try put a distance between me and my devices.
I think that they are spending too much time on their devices.
thanks guys.
Stop killing him.
It seems like a lot, but I think it's reasonable because their work requires them to respond to things very quickly.
Because of device being so prominent in our lives, we are overly accessible that people expect
you to reply.
Yeah, expect you to reply, and that actually is quite frustrating and quite stressful. The grace given is also a lot lesser. I think it's just expectation that everything should be fast, swift, and immediate. I can't reach you on email, I'll reach you on WhatsApp, comment on LinkedIn posts, and reach out on Instagram.
The notifications that keep popping up really can take a toll on you. It's like you can't stop looking at your phone for a moment. It just keeps going and going. Yeah, it feels like there's no end to it. You go to bed, even if you clear all your notifications, by the time you wake up, like, how people don't need to sleep one.
He's quite often very stressed out by all the things coming in through his phone, his computer. You can tell how much it's affecting him.
If someone had to go for digital detox, I think both Papa and Mama should go, but mostly Papa.
More people are advocating for digital detox because we are seeing more and more evidence that increased screen time is associated with poorer well-being. We've all heard of this idea of cold turkey, but that actually doesn't quite work. A better approach is to customize the detox for your lifestyle. I think when we embark on a digital detox, we must think, what are we doing it for? A successful detox is one where at the end of it you realize, oh, actually I found time. I've redeemed the time to do the things that I've always wanted to do. In our first experiment, I've arranged for Alvin to go a full day without any digital devices. He will replace his usual screen time with other activities. Wani will reclaim a pocket of me time uninterrupted by everyday life for 5 days straight. And Daniel's KPI is to disrupt his habitual attachment to his phone after work for 3 days at least.
Today I'm here at the park. I'm going to try and take notice of the surroundings, listen out for sounds I haven't heard before, look for sights I haven't seen before. I'm going to sit down, just slow down, relax, try to finish a book, trying to disconnect from my device. There's actually a level of anxiety there. I'm just so tied to my phone, I'm so tied to my devices, and I rely on it for almost everything. Right, even getting here was a bit difficult for me because usually I would follow GPS in. Then when I realized, oh, I can't do that, I had to try and memorize the route, drive in, actually got lost. So it's a mixture of emotions, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Can please open up my card?
I cannot. Today, I'm not supposed to use my phone until you go to sleep. Okay? So you need to help me. Help me not think about my phone, okay? Who wants this? Hey, enough? During dinner, I normally have my phone with me. Enough?
No!
But today, because of the digital detox challenge, I had to put away my phone, and then in exchange, I have like a paper that I have to tick. You know what's this paper for? Every time Papa want to take out the phone, I must tick. The start was definitely a bit more challenging because you're just getting used to the whole experiment. Abang, you want to help me?
Yeah.
I just need one tick. Because I thought about my phone just now. I haven't opened my Pokemon cards yet. There were bouts of anxiousness. There were times when the body just felt like want to check the phone, like phantom vibration and all that. How about you think for me one? Because I remember something about my phone. It just catches me off guard. Oh, this is actually how much my body is like in tune with my phone now.
Sit down and eat lah.
No, I cannot. See now you talk about Pokemon card, then I think about my phone again.
Okay, you go and play, okay? Mama want to eat. Keep your book. You all can play inside the room, inside the playroom. Take your book. You want to on any stories? You don't want. Okay, she don't want.
What is this? Are you trying to tempt me, heathen? So after the kids had their dinner, normally I will like wind down with the wife, you know, have our own dinner. Tea and then the tarts and the banana bread from yesterday. Hey, but seriously though, can you get this phone away? I'm just like... We catch up, just me and my wife, over dinner. We normally talk about what went through our day, But the photo that you want to see? Yeah.
I want to see.
Just like.
So how many times already you think you've been thinking about your phone?
Not that much. I think there were 11 ticks in the span of an hour plus. There's about 5 to 7 minutes every time I check the phone, so that's actually quite often. When my kids are around, I tend to be a little bit more present. Kind of make a sandwich. They will have my full attention, and it is by force. Excuse me!
What are you gonna do? Have some time off with myself, okay? Yeah, go coffee shop maybe, okay? Love you. Aduh, mak kau.
When was the last time I had lunch by myself? Maybe a year ago. A part of me feels a bit selfish because I'm just doing things by myself. I feel I don't know why I cannot be so tired. I guess because I don't have this kind of opportunity very often. When I do, it can get overwhelming. My world revolves around my family. It's my responsibility. It's my job to take care of them, right? So it's just me feeling guilty that I am not there. So being alone here and having this moment to just breathe and compartmentalize is a bit. I don't feel like I deserve it.
Since you cannot look at the script.
I can write on the whiteboard.
Yeah, you can, sure.
They wanted us not just to plan the curriculum, but also to think about games and some suggested activities.
Yeah, very short, don't provide too many things. You
Okay.
need to see? Oh, you pee. You feel painful you cannot see my screen or that you cannot refer?
Okay, actually quite fun. Quite.
It's quite painful for me. Because I feel like the speed of our discussion is slowed down.
I feel that it gives me a bit more focus to be able to think very exclusively about this one thing that we're talking about.
So how was it this morning?
It was a great reset. I felt it was very,
Could tune up?
Yeah. So there are a few moments where I'm like, oh, this is so nice. I should just take a photo of it. Then I said, no, I cannot. Forcing myself not to do it actually helped me appreciate it a lot more. The more I kind of like really forced myself to slow down, after all, it became very natural. Like, this just makes sense.
Recently, you have been quite high stress.
Yeah. So I just felt very free, very liberated. And suddenly life felt real. Yeah, but I felt very present. Maybe that's the word. I felt very present in the world, in the universe, and I felt like
tissue.
Coffee table must have tissue. So prior to doing this detox, actually just about a month before, I was experiencing symptoms of like cardiac arrest. Actually, I couldn't breathe. I had chest pains. My limbs were going numb. Esther rushed me down to the emergency department. The doctor said, well, the good news is it's not a heart attack. Most likely you're experiencing the symptoms of just extreme anxiety. I think it was really tough over the last, especially 2 to 3 months. We've been very busy. There's drama on the phone, there's drama in real life. So everything just added up.
Where's my tissue?
No, I think we ran out of tissue nowadays. But
No, I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's not just like, well, this needs to be done, I need to go here, I need to go there, I need to look at my phone because it tells me what's going on and all that. But you're just there. And it was a very powerful experience, yeah.
Very thankful for the timeliness of the things. I mean, we just came out of a tough season.
Yeah.
Eat your food, one bite. Come on.
Hey!
Another bite.
Still.
Hey! You steal my chicken. Who is that?
So when my phone rang, it literally felt like I was being, grabbed from whatever state that I was in, like by force.
I think you need to think now.
I was doing so well. Your whole body just like gets yanked out of that zone and then back into like office, work, and then just all the chaos of like your everyday life. That's how you felt. With developing habits, it's not going to be a smooth sailing journey. It will be quite abrasive and difficult at the start, but as your mind gets used to it, your body gets used to it, slowly lah. I'm not saying that today, second day, suddenly I can just have dinner without my phone, but I think if we make a conscious effort to put away our phones, eventually we'll have a better rate of success. See with me, come.
What happened?
No, I'm so lonely, I sit here by myself. I got no phone. Adik, don't leave me.
So for your digital detox, Mani, you did 2 hours without screens for 5 days.
I decided to treat it as my personal time and have some time off away from the kids.
Did you feel calmer, or was there any benefits, you think?
I just self-reflected. Like, in a way, if I put it bluntly, I forgot how to be human. Like, I forgot how to be myself. When I put away my phone, it was a little bit awkward.
Bye. Wait, let me put here.
I just have to physically tell myself, okay, like, don't think about it. Then you have other things to think about. It was refreshing, recalling what it's like to enjoy that peace and quiet and not quickly go to the phone to check on something or to get into social media and distract myself. I realized that I have to consciously be present and just learn to take time to enjoy the moment.
So it's not just about the devices per se, but it's also about quieting down, In the end, you could take your time, slow down a little bit, be a bit more mindful. And sometimes we forget that.
Yes.
Carving out some time can really make our well-being much better.
Okay, I try.
I realized it's necessary for me, for anybody, to have this moment to reset.
And that's horrible.
And especially for parents. We go through so much overwhelming stress.
I don't know how to aim. What's going on?
Honestly, I was excited. Just to be outside, just to release that stress. To just shut off even for a short while and not think about what to do next.
So Alvin, we'll put you on a full day of detox. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about what you did and how it felt.
It's not as straightforward as I thought. So there were things that I had to do to make sure that I was ready just for the detox today.
And I can imagine that if you didn't plan around it and you weren't so organized, it might have been a lot more stressful than
A lot more
it probably
disastrous,
was.
I think. So I actually went to the office for a work meeting.
You cannot see, is it?
I cannot see. Help me. Enlighten me. Remind me.
I feel I'm going to waste so much time just repeating what we've discussed before because you can't read yourself.
If you have to fit it into your existing work schedule, you have to go back into the office, then actually saying you don't want tech actually could cause more stress, right? So it's somewhat of finding the balance between that, right? Not letting your removal of devices get in the way of things like work or life, right? Do you think digital detox actually improved your well-being?
As I kind of got into the rhythm, I felt happier, a bit lighter. Maybe once a month or once every 2 months, I could just take that time off. Do what I did this morning, just disconnect, which I found was incredibly helpful. Nathan, Phoebe, dinner time! I realized I can't take photo of the meal that I made.
Oh, you can't take photo.
I think for me, the lesson learned is tech is here to stay.
Hey, where's my phone? I take for you.
We don't have to be afraid of it, but we need to be very honest with ourselves.
I take you lah.
To love ourselves enough to confront the effects that tech has on our lives.
Okay, today is day number?
3.
Hi. So every time I think of my phone, I must do what? Tick, 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 tick. I just thought of my phone.
Excuse me.
Take one. Okay.
You must take.
Yes, I must.
You must buy.
One thing. Here we go.
Then you must use your phone.
No, I don't want. I cannot. No, I don't want. I cannot. Truth be told, actually, I came into a challenge thinking that very easy lah. Just put the phone away, what's the big deal, right?
So Daniel, during the 2 hours, you still thought of your phone about 10 plus times.
I was a little bit anxious. I didn't know that about myself, that I would have a reaction to not having my phone near me. Can I have one hot dog? I have been called up by my kids when I have the phone on the dinner table.
Not mine.
Can I... See, Adik, thank you.
So sweet.
You are so sweet, darling. Thank you so much. I think having the phone away really helped sort of like prioritizing where my attention goes to. Engage with my kids a little bit more. Okay, who want to talk? Raise your hand. Okay, yes, Adik. You go first.
Putting it aside, so it's out of sight and hopefully out of mind, not entirely as you saw, makes it easier for you to keep to that commitment.
Kisah. Once upon a time.
Okay.
The end.
Once upon a time, the end. I think a lot of people unknowingly need a digital detox. It definitely will help you, increase your focus or, be present or whatever your goals may be. I've gotten used to not having the phone near me. I feel that digital detox did help me breathe a little better. Coming towards, the end of the day, almost felt like I was already unwinding without having the device to do it. So I think it's definitely a welcome change.
For anyone thinking of doing a digital detox, just do it. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. 1 hour or 2 hours is also something. You can always start small. It's very refreshing to remind yourself you have more than one identity. For me, I am not just a mother. I am bigger than this.
We assume that things move because we move. It's pretty liberating to know that actually the world doesn't revolve around you. Life goes on. So to have that intentional pulling back and unplugging, I think was a big lesson for me.